do that. Do not do that to me. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Mellie for those who don't know, and I'm back at it again with another video. How are we doing, y'all? I missed you guys so much. I've missed you, but it is Monday and we're currently getting ready for the day. I've got school today, but let me just catch you guys up before I start rambling about all other stuff. So the last video that y'all saw was when I went to Cape Town to write my NBTs because I was applying for schools on campus because I was gonna be on campus because a bursary had reached out to me and wanted to pay my fees and all of that. And I'm here to tell you guys that all of that fell through. Literally everything fell through. And the reason being is that I know I've spoken about it on my channel and on my podcast, but I was a student in Pretoria before being a student now through UNISA. I was a student in 2020 and I ended up dropping out in 2023. And when I did drop out, I was being sponsored by a bursary at that time. So this bursary, now they wanted to sponsor me. They were just like, ooh, we had to look at this girl's history and she don't seem like, I guess they were just having their doubts and didn't trust because I had dropped out before, so everything fell through and I basically got rejected. So that was hard, y'all. That was really hard because I was excited. My mind was set on the fact that I'd be leaving and everything, and it was really difficult just coming to terms with that. However, despite that, it was also a really great opportunity for me to make peace with my past because a lot of times we carry so much shame about the people that we used to be, the mistakes that we made in the past, the decisions that we made that were not very. My hair has been so cute lately. I washed my hair a couple days ago and I decided not to blow dry it because I just wanted to see, because every time I wash my hair I blow dry it, but I've been loving this no blow dry look. I don't know, y'all. My hair does look, I feel like it does look a bit shorter, but I like it. It's so cute. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my hair, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, so it gave me an opportunity to really like sit with myself and kind of deal with my past and make peace with it, because yeah, dropping out was not an easy decision, and I just really got to make peace with myself. And because it would have been so easy for me to get mad at myself, like, oh, I shouldn't have made that decision, because if I didn't make that decision I would have been sponsored now, da 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 da. Just all of this shoulda coulda woulda, instead of accepting, like, this is the situation, this is my life, these are the decisions that I've made, these are the mistakes that I've made, and I'm going to accept myself and I'm going to forgive myself and I'm going to move on. And ever since then, there's been so many other things of my past that have been popping up, y'all. I feel like I have been haunted by my past, but there's been a lot of things. I've had even a past friend reach out to me, and it's been hard, but it's been so good dealing dealing with all of these things. Look how much longer my hair looks when I comb it out. Um, it's been so good, and it has felt so freeing being able to deal with my past and make peace with my past, because I cannot love the person that I am today yet hate the person that I used to be, when she fought so much to get me to this point. I fought so much to get me here, and I've been just experiencing a deeper level of self love and self acceptance, accepting who I am, accepting who I was, accepting who I've been. And honestly, it's been a really beautiful journey, and I feel so much happier. I feel so much at peace. I feel like I'm not, what's the word? I'm not at war with myself as much as I used to, you know what I mean? And that just feels really good, y'all. It feels really good. So I'm grateful to the Lord that He was so intentional about, you know, a lot of things don't work out for a reason. And I was mad, you know. Me and the Lord, even we went through a hard patch because, yeah, it wasn't easy dealing with that rejection, but I'm happy things turned out the way that they did. So I'm currently still an online student. I started school 2 weeks ago, so this is my third week of school, y'all. And I'm loving it and I'm enjoying it. And I'm just learning so much in this season of my life. And I'm so, so grateful for that. I'm externally grateful. So things feel good and I feel good and I'm doing well. I just wanted to update you guys, and I feel like I'm also in a season of my life of just self discovery. I'm learning so much more about who I am, and yeah, it feels really good, y'all. Like, really good. Really good. I can barely explain it, but it feels amazing. So, yeah, just wanted to catch you guys up on kind of where I've been, and I know it can be hard when things don't go your way, but you just have to trust. You have to trust that God has your back because He does. So I know it can be hard when you have your heart sit on something and it just it doesn't happen, you know? And man, also like stop beating yourself up over your past, babes. Like you cannot hate yourself into a better you. You just cannot. Y'all, my hair this side is so much less than my hair this side, and I don't appreciate it because what do you mean? Like I did this hairstyle yesterday and I was so frustrated because this pony was so tiny and this pony was so big. I just have to make it smaller. Like, come on, girl. Cooperate with me. But yeah, you cannot hate yourself into a better person. You cannot hate yourself into change. Because you're just gonna end up resenting yourself, and that's not the kind of relationship I want to have with myself. So I felt so good, y'all. It's been amazing dealing with a lot of things from my past and just having the opportunity to forgive myself, y'all, because that is so important. So many times we seek forgiveness from other people, but we never seek forgiveness from ourselves because as much as we do other people wrong, we betray ourselves the most. Let me just tell you that. We betray ourselves the most. And it has been so good practicing how to forgive myself. And sometimes it's hard to forgive yourself when the people you've hurt haven't forgiven you yet. But yeah, forgiveness, girl, it goes at its own pace. And I remember yesterday I was reflecting on the story of Joseph, right? So if you don't know the story of Joseph, it is in Exodus and you can read about it. But with Joseph and his brothers, so Joseph's brothers sell him because they are so jealous of him and the relationship that he has with his father, and because he's his father's favorite child. Okay, so they end up selling him. They first planned to kill him. They were like, oh, let's just kill this guy. And then the other brothers was like, no, dog, let's not kill him. Like, let's just sell him to these Egyptian guys or whatever and sold him as a slave, right? And Joseph was in Egypt, away from his family, away from his father, and the whole vibes. You can read the full story in Exodus. But what happens is that later on in the story, Joseph makes peace and he forgives his brothers. But his brothers are just, they are so doubtful of this forgiveness. And when Joseph's father dies, his brothers are like, oh my gosh, like Joseph is gonna come for us. Like, he's really gonna come for us. And I don't think, like, they didn't believe that Joseph had forgiven them because they hadn't forgiven themselves. So sometimes you can do people wrong and they can forgive you, but you will continue to live in that guilt and in that shame because you haven't forgiven yourself. And Joseph didn't just know how to tell his brothers, bro, I have forgiven you guys a long time ago. You guys did something painful to me, but that painful thing, God used it for his glory. And I just took so much inspiration from that to know that as much as it's important to seek forgiveness from the people that I've hurt and to apologize and repent from my mistakes that I've made, it is also important to forgive myself for those things. To say to myself, I forgive you for what you did to this person. I forgive you for hurting all of these people because I'm not going to be a better person by carrying that guilt and shame around. And if I can forgive other people who have hurt me, I can forgive myself for hurting other people. I truly, truly can grant myself that forgiveness and just fully be accountable for the mistakes that I've made and do better. And that goes with everything. Like, just thinking about me dropping out and the people that I've hurt in my life, and just thinking to myself, like what can I truly learn from all of these things, and how can I be a better person to ensure that I don't make the same mistakes that I did, I don't hurt people the same way that I did in my past. And life is all about growth, and I'm learning how to grow from a place of love. Oh, do you know how good that sounds? I'm learning how to grow from a place of love and not from a place of hatred. Like, oh my gosh, I hate myself. I'm a bad person. I'm so horrible. I need to get right. I need to fix myself. I need to, like, no. I get to grow from a place of love, and it's so great. And it's not easy. I'll tell you that it has not been easy dealing with my past, girl, because my past is crazy. I've done crazy things, and I'm learning how to find compassion for the girl that I used to be. I'm learning how to find compassion for her. Yeah, it's not an easy journey, but it's great, and I love it, and I genuinely am happy, y'all. I really am happy. There's still a lot of things that I'm navigating, that I will be navigating. Like, this is what this journey is about and life is about. My relationship with the Lord, we're good. Everything is great. I'm happy, and yeah. So I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's a few minutes after 9. It's 15 minutes past 9. So I am going to have some breakfast and start with school. Hopefully exactly at 9:30. But yeah, have some schoolwork that I'm gonna do, and I'm so excited. But I'm just gonna bring you guys along, just trying to vlog in a way that feels natural and just authentic to me. But I'm happy to be here in this space because I've missed you guys so much. But I was just trying to wait for that creativity so that I'm also not vlogging from a place of like forcing myself to do it, but that it just comes natural, and just me being able to talk about where I am comfortably, being comfortable to talk about where I am, because it takes a while to accept where you are, especially when where you are isn't where you imagine yourself to be. Because, yeah, I thought for this entire year, I'm going to be on campus, I'm going to be away from home, I'm going to have my own place, just all of these things, but that didn't happen, and it has taken me some time to accept that and to accept where I am and to learn how to be content in the season that I am right now, and to just be content with God's plan, even though it is nothing like what I had planned for myself this year. But nonetheless, I am happy because, God's plan is good. God's plan is great. And I'm really, really happy, and I'm really, really thankful, and I'm just navigating. So I hope that resonated with someone, or you can take something from that little discussion. But I love sharing parts of my life with anyone who's willing to just hear and be a part of it, because there's so much that we can learn from one another, and we are so deeply connected to each other, and we mirror one another, and there's so much we can learn from each other's lives. So I love to share that, because there's so much I learned from my life, and there's so much other people can learn from my life, but they won't if I'm not willing to share that. So I love sharing parts of my life and just where I'm at and my mindset and everything. But I've been great. And I'm just thinking there's still so much more to, like, so much has happened in the past like 2 months. But I'll catch you guys up all on that as we get back into the vlogging and everything. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and let's just have a great and amazing Monday. And I hope you have a great Monday. I hope you have a great week, and let's just get into it. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Mm. I look so good. I'm really loving this hairstyle. I did this hairstyle for the first time yesterday, and she's just great. I look so pretty, y'all. Let me tell you about this one encounter. So I have kids at church that I just absolutely love, and they're my children. So one of my babies at church, right? So because I always do lip liner. If you guys have seen in my videos, I always do lip liner. And my little baby, she was just like, "Oh my gosh, like I like your lips. Like what do you put on them?" And I told her, "No, I just do some lip liner." And she was like, "I also want some lip liner." And I was like, "No, but your lips are beautiful like that." She was like, "No, but I want to look like you and I want to have lip liner." And that made me sad because I want my kids to love who they are naturally. So I have been avoiding lip liner for that fact. And just rocking my natural lips. Like, of course, I just love lip liner because I love lip liner. And children are just kids because they're curious. But I've been rocking no lip liner because I want my children to be like, "Oh, I want my lips to be like yours," and I can be like, "Oh, they're natural lips. Here's some Vaseline." They can be like, "Yay!" So that's, yeah. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, I've been really loving it because yeah, lip liner is my thing. I've like ever since I started doing lip liner, it's literally my makeup. I wear it every day, but these past couple, I think 2 weeks, I have not been doing lip liner, and I feel good about it. I will do it like occasionally, but I haven't been really consistently doing some lip liner, so that makes me happy. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's go.